Heyo. So what's up? Blue pin. Finally, the first place trophy. Exactly. Everyone else has been getting it this week. I mean, like new people each time. So that's fun. Eddie, hello, welcome. Michael, hey, you were here early, huh? I had to start a little bit later today. But we're here now. How goes the day? Had to restart my computer, so let me open up Unity. What are we gonna work on today? Always my question. Oathr King, hey. Just booting up Unity right now, but how are you? Trying to build an interactable water script for 2D platformer. Ooh. Interactable as in, like you can swim in it? Sounds like a fun challenge, though. Speaking of challenges, maybe I'll attempt some localization today? Maybe. I also need to get Laura her priority list. Keep procrastinating on that too. So I'll work on that. Yesterday we were doing the hint system and the Cyclops stuff, which we didn't really figure out completely either. Walk through it waist height. Oh, I see. And there's just like... I guess it's harder to move through the water type of thing. I'm good, excited for the weekend. Nice. I think I'll go back to the Jack in the Box design and leave the Sharpie design for something later. Well, it was still cool to experiment with, right? So that was worth the little detour, I'm sure. Then you got to test something. Sometimes you gotta test and be like, is this the right fit? Maybe not. Go back. At least you tried. So all good. What do you have on the agenda for the Jack in the Box design? Accidental user, hey. Sadly not first this time. Adaloot Games, hey. Did you see the Muppet boxing game? Felt that? Looks amazing. Oh, let me see. Let's take a look. Whoa. Oh my gosh, boxing? Wait. What the heck? That's so funny. Oh, was this in the Summer Games Festival? Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was when I was out. That's funny. Um, I have to do the hands. Did you check out the changes in the Death Run thread? I'll have to check, but I thought I was keeping up to date with all the threads. But I'll check, and I'll let you know. I'm the first accidental user, obviously. I see. You are. That is correct. Hey, Axel. It looks cool. So it's like Mike Tyson Punch-Out with Muppets. I guess so. Didn't think this was your cup of tea, so didn't mention it. I mean, it's not, but it still looks cool. I mean, looks unique. Different from everything else we saw during the festival. Okay. What's up, Axel? We haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Lego Voyagers? I think I... Boy... I forgot the music was still playing. Aww. Wow, I do like how... I like those close-ups, like the cinematic shots. Adventure, co-op campaign, that would be fun. Lego casual, interesting. Aw, it does look cute. Sick, tired, spiraling, living the life. Oop. Well, I hope you're taking care, alright? Take care of yourself. Oathr, hey! You work hard on the game, that's super cool. I'm trying, but we'll see. There's a lot to be done, but I've also mapped out everything in the game so far, which is very exciting. I need to find some time to make music and sound effects. No worries, no worries. I'm gonna make Laura's priority list today for sure. And then maybe while I'm doing that, I'll think about our main musical tracks that you can probably think about. That would be nice. It's not wholesome by Manisha's standards. They're not battling for their life to save their kidnapped father. No, this looks wholesome. This looks wholesome. Good vibes and no violence, you know? That's why I really, like, for our game, really need to tone down any sense of violence. It can be dangerous, but we'll see. Look at these shots. They look amazing. That's so cute. Music and sound effects. There is a lot of sound effects to do. There is indeed. And I also, like, even though I have the layout of the game and stuff, we have to do a lot. Well, I have to do a lot in terms of game feel. Like, there's still all those, and that comes with kind of the sound effects as well. So we're gonna have to tag team that part, you know? Chandu, is that your game? I wish. This Lego game? No. This is one of the games that was announced recently. With Fmod, it'll be easy? Yes. I hope so. I hope so, and then... yeah, when we work together, I'm sure it'll be completely fine. Because we kind of have a sense of what we need to do, you know? So it's all about finding the right sounds that make sense. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice, and I think we can really tie it into the environments, which will be cool. Like for Medusa's world, have those snake sounds, but still make it part of the like match the music almost. That'll be cool. Manisha bought the Lego license with $2 and a popsicle stick. Let's go for something chiller. I'm working on Sophia's Path, Chandu. It's a Greek myth puzzle game. So, Oathr, if you're still here, look at this. Look at this craziness, but everything's pretty much filled out. This is the end of the game, right here. I should put in a card for the end. Roll credits, you know? And there's only 3 of us. Roll credits. So, getting a sense of the game from start to finish is very, very nice. There's still obviously a couple things that I need to figure out, but there's 5 worlds in total. And I'm willing to cut one if need be, if we're getting stressed or overwhelmed. So there's the village and forest, which, you know, we're making our way through. Medusa's world, Zeus's sky, Hades' underworld, and Poseidon's sea. So if we were to cut one, I'll probably, if need be, we can cut like Hades or something. Probably. Or, yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be okay though. I'm really trying to not overscope any particular world. They're all pretty balanced. I think it's gonna be okay for 5 worlds. I hope so. Like the first world is kind of just the intro and the demo. That's why I felt like 4 worlds after that would be the main game. But yeah. Exciting stuff. Just need a game 2+ hours for Steam refund. Yeah. Which I think will be okay once we have like a little bit of the cutscene fillers and and some challenging enough puzzles. Because until like level 22, it was about 35 to 40 minutes. If someone can get through it like in a smooth run. So that was 40 minutes. I think the full game will be 2 hours. I'm aiming for like 2.5 to 3 hours at least. So I think it'll be fine. Yeah, but that darn refund policy. Crazy. Yes, but exciting times. The gameplay is like getting there. It's getting there. I have all the mechanics done for Zeus's world. I just need to kind of finish building the maps out for that, but please don't consider the refund policy. There's no evidence that good games, even ones that are 40 minutes, get high refunds. I guess so, right? I'm gonna trust that people are good out there, and if they enjoyed the game, they won't refund it. If it's buggy, you're allowed to refund it. If you hated it and it was not the type of game you expected, that's fair to refund. If you enjoyed a game, please don't refund it. That's just very immature, right? And hopefully it will be priced a reasonable amount for the amount of gameplay as well, and the experience. More so the experience, right? Your attempts to fulfill an arbitrary gameplay quota might increase the refunds. True. No, I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm not just extending the length of the game just because it needs to be. Like, I'm sticking to the content I have here. We'll see what it is, and then we'll evaluate if there's portions that can be extended. If not, I'm not gonna sacrifice the quality of the game. Oh no. Don't bother Axel. He's on the edge. All right. Anywho, let's figure out what our to-do list today is. Should we try localization? Maybe I should really figure out the Cyclops stuff. And I didn't really say what the progression is going to be. I'm gonna not play it out of spite at this point. Come on. He's just passionate about sharing the good experience with you. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna start by making Laura a to-do list, because even I'm overwhelmed with what really needs to be done in that category. You should use Ryder. Oh. Hey. That's true. Okay. Laura to-do list. Cyclops. Gameplay. Really figure that out. And then maybe we will touch localization today. It feels kind of early to do it still, but maybe it's fine. Organize Trello board. Maybe it's about time I did that too. How many do I usually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 6. No, 5. Do you have any idea how many musics are needed? Each world is cut into some parts. Boss area, normal area, yeah. So, okay, well, let's do a quick check, I guess. I'm gonna say at least one per like different vibe, right? So the village, we already have one. I think forest, we basically settled on one, so that's 2. Maybe the temple area plus the cutscene will be like the 3rd. This is a very approximate count. And then Medusa's world. Maybe like a Felix theme for when you meet this guy. And we can keep that on for a couple levels. So let's say 5. We do meet the Fates, but I don't know if they need their own theme song. We can probably go back to a previous one, so we'll keep it at 5. We'll do a merchant theme for every time we meet Doran, the merchant guy, which is every world he shows up. So that's 6. And then, should we do a Medusa boss area one? So 7. Yikes. We can reduce it for sure. I'm just getting a count for now. 7. Then Zeus, 8. Zeus's world. And then play Doran's merchant. So for his theme, if we can make it kind of generic so that it matches every world, that would be good. So we're at 8. And then Zeus's temple and meeting Zeus can be 9. The Cyclops is the boss encounter here, so I'm not sure. We'll keep it at 9 for now, and then Hades world 10. Play Doran's music for the shop. 10, and then Cerberus 11. It's kind of a lot, no? Okay, 11. 12 for Poseidon's Sea. 12, 13. So about 13 we can reduce if needed. But yeah, a lot of them will be like grouped up into the world, so just variations, I would say, right? So does 13 seem reasonable? Or maybe we can do like 15? If we round it up a little bit? That seems like a decent soundtrack length, right? 13 times maybe 2... How long is a track? Let's say 15 times 2 or 3 minutes. That's like 45-minute soundtrack, which seems decent for a 3-hour game. So we'll see. That's my approximate count. We can start smaller, and then as the game gets built and we see the vibes shift, like so in Zeus's world, you would play a couple levels and then you get to Pandora's box. So it's like, what would even play here? It's this mysterious box that we encounter. So it's like, it should be a little bit mysterious. Maybe some of those soundtracks can even be like very, very short, right? Like 30 seconds. I don't know. That could be an interesting approach too. And then like Oathr King said, level track and then more epic for the boss fight. That works too. Like speed it up. Add some more boss area type sounds. Why is there pixel art peacock in the inspo? I don't know, it was cute and I like the color scheme. Even here, this one can be relatively short soundtrack too if we were to add one, because it's like the in-between cutscene going from Hades world to Poseidon's Sea. There's a lot of vibe shifts, so we'll see. I already have 3 to 4. Sweet. Yes. and all of them have been sounding great so far, the ones you've sent. So I'm very excited. In fact, why don't let's go back to this and see. We haven't listened to the music in a long time. A little shout out, of course. So beautiful. I hate that transition. The diagonal one. Totally gonna be gone. And then this is the entire cutscene sequence, which will be pictures and images, not a block of text. And then I don't know if I should do something else for this chapter. Obviously, I'm not going to do this thing. Maybe just this on a nicer screen will look okay. And then, yeah, there's so many things I need to improve so far. It's giving Windows Movie Maker. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. We gotta fix some stuff. Oh man, what is broken? Something we did yesterday, I guess. So I don't know why I called this. But yeah, beautiful music. Clearly. What's up with my VS Code lately? I don't know what the transition should be. I feel like I don't... Should it just be something more intricate? Where did my compass go? Excuse me. Cool. Yeah, I don't like the the board with the path name on it. Maybe... I don't... sure. Anyways, those are little things to think about. See if the saving system's still intact. Cool. I did try to get the mouse to move with the right joystick. Intricate comes with headaches, I know. And you're the one who knows best because of all the animations and stuff you do. Or cutscenes. So I got this to work, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend like a month doing game feel stuff because I don't like where it's at yet. Game feel, that's basically polish. I have a couple months for polish, technically speaking. All right. Okay. All right, let's go work on the to-do list. All right. I would like to do some coding today too, but I'm gonna start off with, you know, some organization tasks and I don't know, what is it called? The admin tasks. I'm gonna do some of that for now. So feel free to lock in on your own stuff. Locking in boots up Animal Crossing in bed. I think If I'm being honest, we're both kind of struggling on UI stuff, and I'm not really sure what to do. Like, should I just leave it till later, maybe? For example, this. I kind of just chopped up stuff that she was brainstorming. Like, as you can see, this was not even... It was like a large board. So I chopped it up, and then I put the wings on here, which she did separately. So I don't really like it. I'm not sure what to do about that. Like, should I think of alternative ways to do it? Or should I just leave it till the end because it's not super critical to have right now? And the other one that I don't like, which I also kind of chopped up and put in there, was this. These are all chopped up, and it looks bad because the sizing doesn't work. But these are the achievements that you need to get. They don't... So you have to press tab or right click. Oh, ignore the ferret, the weasel. But... yeah, so this shows up when you click this. I think she'll work on concept for UI. I do a lot of UX in my work. Sounds good. That would be lovely if you can help. Because I don't know if it's clashing with the background when we look at the achievements that you need to get. I'll probably like grayscale this or something, and then once you get it, I'll enable it. But there's still something that's not really clicking for me. I don't know, UI is a tough one. Hey Mudbound, UI stuff is hard? Yeah. So even with my animations, I think we could do something different. It could be cooler, I know for sure. Like maybe... let me see. Like maybe even something like this or something. A little more radial or oops. And yeah, it definitely needs to stand out more from the back. This is stuff I really chopped up myself and cropped, which is why it looks off, but we'll figure something out for this. It takes experimentation. Even when I was working on a mobile game with my sister previously, we did like 10 iterations of a pause screen. So it takes work. If they had shadows, they would pop more? Yeah, I think so, but I think there's still fundamentally some kind of issue there. I don't know, who knows? I might be overthinking it. So those are not critical. Maybe I won't put that on her to-do list right now. There's more critical stuff that needs to be done. For example, these multi-screen levels. The way we did it wasn't ideal. Is the demo mostly done? No, we're still kind of... The content's done. There's one level that I might need to fix, but we do need to replace art still. So I kind of need to get her those tasks. So as you can see, our grass texture, not seamless yet. And this was the first path that does multi-screen. levels. So it's something we need to really nail down before we do, before we make more of those multi-screen levels. You know what I'm saying? So multi-screen levels are basically ones that move. I'm thinking she could just give me the path separately, and then she kind of has to learn how to make seamless grass textures. Because everything else I put in myself, you know? The trees and everything. It's gonna be so epic with the sounds, visuals, and gameplay. Oh, thanks. Really gotta nail the gameplay stuff. But I think we have a solid like foundation of stuff. My challenge is just making sure it ramps up nicely and the gameplay's smooth. Otherwise, I think we have a good story, a good variety in gameplay, and everything's like fair, so it should be fun technically. It's just that the ease and the frustration balance that I always need to keep in mind. Otherwise, I think it's like, I think we have the formula for something good. And like other UX, UI stuff is like these spots and stuff. Make sure the game feels good. Like I feel like we can do like little twirls or something for the leaves when you click it. Or Sophia maybe leaping here and there from one spot to another on random, you know? Gonna head out and rest for a bit. Later I'll see you, Axel. Take care. Happy you decide to go with the story. I think it'll be fun to see how it plays out. I think so too. And it works with the puzzle stuff, so I can't complain. Little quests, regular puzzles, and other stuff like that, so should be good. This was my experiment at kind of making the cutscenes look a little bit different. Which I do like a little bit more, so we'll see. Anywho, okay. Seamless ground textures. I like that you can make it feel more alive. Oh, I like that you make it feel more alive, even if it's kind of camera movement or effect for the cutscenes. Yeah. So we're gonna test that. Yeah, and I've also improved the story a lot more, so it wasn't even that next section. Okay. So seamless ground textures, yes. So I'll give her the main level 7 to 12 level background. Have you ever played the game called Florence? I loved the story, made me cry. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it on Steam. I should pick it up. I should pick it up because there was also another sad one that I played recently. When the past comes around, that one was cute too. I'll try to play Florence. It did look beautiful. And another one I need to play is Gris. Lovely, lovely artwork. Oh gosh, I need to fix this area, because for some reason I got rid of Doran. And then I'll tell her to make Doran's shack. Although, that's not really high priority either. I guess this vine thing is the next priority. The vine snipper tool that Doran gives us. I think I'll make her do the cutscenes, all the cutscenes at the end. That way the story will be finalized and I don't have to make her redo stuff, which is kind of dangerous. Which is kind of what happened in the first few things that I made her do. It's like I wasn't even set on the full story yet, so I shouldn't have made her do that. At least I know for now, for next time. I think a starting and end point visual would be good too. And I guess all of Sophia's animations are probably important to do. Or is that polish? That's kind of polish, right? Man, hard making priority lists, huh? Also, I didn't see if the... So maybe it can be like her... or his... Yeah, we can kind of relate it to this god. Let's see if this mechanic still is intact and not broken. I think I have to make it, yeah, there it is. So to snip the vines, you need to... Like, this is where the game feel comes in, you know? They have to get in the green area. Just snip anything in your way. I don't think they'll look like this either. I think they'll be more obvious. Anyways, I need her to make a cool little box for that. What's that thing called? Bar? Snipper. Long Sleeve Games, hey, welcome back. How's it going? It's going good. I'm just working on some more organizational tasks to get the stream started. Even though it's already been 55 minutes. Oops. Just a to-do list, priority list, organize my Trello board a little bit, and then we'll hop back into maybe some... There's parts of the game that still need... They're not concise, which I need to fix. So we'll go back to that in just a bit. Let's see if this works still. Yay! Did you find a mechanic for the Cyclops in the end? Yeah, that's what I was talking about, where it's like, well, to be fair, I only started working on the Cyclops yesterday, but it's kind of, that's the boss area, so there's already going to be other mechanics there, but I need to nail down how you, like, what do you need to do to pass this area? That's what I need to figure out. So I haven't done that. But I want it to be related to the weasel because we introduced the weasel a couple levels ago. So it should be something like, oh, you go through the tunnel as the weasel, and you finally get near the Cyclops, because otherwise you could not get near the Cyclops since there's debris in the way, etc., etc. So you have to plan your moves to get close to the Cyclops as possible, and then do something. So I need to figure that out. But thanks for asking. What the hell? The bar thing is a little too easy. I gotta make it faster. Anyways. Snipper bar tool. Should it be above? Should the bar be above Sophia or above the vine? Probably above Sophia. Where are you? Collectible. There it is. Hey, Charlie. Welcome, welcome. So this is all demo content. You know what's funny? As you keep building a game, you get better and better at doing the gameplay and thinking of mechanics and stuff. So it's like, obviously, the beginning of the game is a little bit of the weaker part, I think. Is what it feels like. Oop! Uh-oh. Destroyed something. That was not supposed to be destroyed. Fix that a little bit. Gavin! Hey, hey. Hello, hello. Oop, it's already been 25 minutes. I'm almost done, though. What were you saying, Oathr King? People say that a lot, like they want to keep redoing the game over and over and keeps getting better, and it's a loop. Yeah. Exactly. It's like you finally find your game's identity and you kind of know which way it should go, when in the beginning you were kind of struggling to form that. So, I don't know. But your beginning has to be good because it needs to be your hook. So I definitely don't mind iterating on some of the beginning stuff. But you gotta know when to stop. That's the big thing. When do you draw the line? I think that's what people struggle with. Like, this is good enough. Let's move on. I kind of feel like Lana did that with Strain. I'm sure a lot of people are guilty of it. And, you know, we don't blame them because there's definitely a need to be, for the beginning to be good. It's a valid concern, for sure. Yes, I found that to be very true. I have a short game I'm putting on Steam, and I have many other ideas for the game and how to improve it. But I need to move on. Yeah, exactly. A form of discipline, maybe. El Solemn, hola! Software is not released, it escapes. You always want to do more. Right? That's what I'm saying, like, there's always gonna be stuff to improve. Whether it's art, music, code, like the polish. I think polish is gonna be super dangerous, because it's like, once I'm in the polishing state, it's gonna be like, I could do this. I could do this. I can make this better. And, you know, there's a million things that could be better. So it'll be interesting when we get to September, October. We'll see. We'll see how that affects my well-being. Oh yeah, I forgot I have checkpoints, which I don't know. Oh yeah, that is necessary, I think. I don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, it's necessary. Yeah, it destroyed the level point for some reason. Polish maxing is how we got modern AAA gaming. That's kind of true. You need 100 people working on one UI setting or something. Why does the level point keep getting destroyed instead? I wonder if I should do my vine snipping more like Stardew's fishing. Like I feel like the green bar is way too easy. Big Chungus Ligma, hey. Thank you for the follow. Have you thought more about your PC upgrade? Not really. It's on the back burner, like most things. A little mini game, yeah. It's just to make the level a little bit more fun. Hey, hey! I'll make it a little bit harder, I think. So, okay, we are getting rid of the chomper thing, and I've been procrastinating on what matches the village more. This thing. The light green and bush both have cats popping out at the same time. Oh, did it? They're just random for now. Everything's gonna be replaced anyways, so probably just to entertain myself while I'm making those levels. Just browsing, programming streams. Oh, what are you working on, Big Chungus? I encourage co-working. His name is out of pocket. I love it. Is it just me, or does the game look a lot more polished than it did yesterday? Oh, I'm not even in a polishing phase, so just ignore me. There's definitely a lot. Like, I feel like you guys maybe don't have the full vision of what things are at right now. But I'm excited for everyone to try it, obviously. But also, hey Rook, how's it going? Game looks good, thanks Charlie. There's definitely a lot of like things to do and mechanics and variety, which I'm happy about, but it also means I have a lot of stuff to polish. So I'm replacing this because it doesn't match the village. This will probably show up in the forest at some point. Like the tree sway and particle effects. Oh, maybe. Oh, I made the screen a little bit bigger, so maybe that's why you can kind of see the full picture. And I'm gonna find a nicer font for this stuff. And it'll come with a little sound effect or something. It's very much storybook vibes. Anywho, I'm trying to think of... I'm making Laura's to-do list. We're at least gonna try to finish the demo art this month, I think. Multi-world. Maybe a cactus-like plant instead. I like the font. Oh, I feel like it could be a little bit more readable, maybe. And maybe it's contrasting too much. We'll see. A lot of the stuff in the dialogue boxes are just stuff I whipped together, so we already know it's gonna be a lot nicer in the final version. I was thinking like something that matches the village a little bit more. A cactus could work, but what was I thinking? This idea is a little too much, but I was thinking maybe a bird could, you know, be chilling here. This is a 3-state obstacle, so it needs 3 states, and you can get past 2 of them. So if the bird was here, it would be blocking, and then say it goes back to the roof or something. So something like that could work. Maybe something popping out of the ground. I forget you also stream on YouTube, and I thought you were hallucinating. Yeah, just reading random comments. It reminds me of a storybook. I couldn't figure out why it was so pleasant. Aw. Yeah. So Laura, our artist, she's actually a like professional children's book artist, which is beautiful for something like this. It would be nice if we even published a children's book after this. That could be fun. We can reuse the art and stuff, and you know, put in Well, maybe we can condense the story. I think that would be pretty cool. Not sure if they have cacti in Greece. We can do a quick check. They migrated. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks. Yeah, no, I have like nice ideas. Even the soundtrack will sell separately, and whatever Oathr wants to do with that, I'll let him do for sure. But a children's book would be awesome. Because there's a lot of stuff I'm adding to the story. Because it's like finding her dad, and she also faces her fear of water. So we'll see how the game comes along with the story, but it could be a perfect children's book where she learns how to face her fears, you know? Yeah, why not? On Spotify for sure? Yeah. There's also like a section on Steam to sell the soundtrack separately, so we'll do that as well. For sure, you can make a little bit of pocket change there. The art is beautiful, so putting that on a physical page would translate well. Should translate well. Yeah, I agree. And it's like a full-on adventure anyways, so if Laura's down, definitely. We gotta see how much work that is, though. But it's like, if the concepts are already there, then we can go off of all that. Anywho, those are future dreams. Okay, back to something that matches the village. A bird could work, but then, like, you really have to be aware. And I think that would be better because it's not like you're getting game over right away. You know, until you get into the spookier forest. It's more like you can't step on the next path, which I do like. Let's see. Bird. Should I do a quick mock-up bird and maybe we can see if it works well? And then these chomper guys will show up in level 7, which makes sense because now we're in a spookier area, right? Are you recording on something and broadcasting on YouTube? You could put together one of those development process retrospectives. Oh, I'd love to do that, yeah. I mean, even in the past couple months of streaming, there's already... I feel like I've made pretty decent progress, so that would be fun. But yeah, I am streaming on YouTube as well. But technically, I was doing YouTube longer than Twitch, and then I finally made the move this year. But I was just making devlogs and stuff on YouTube. But no official videos of Sophia yet over there. Yeah, I got VODs of everything. Very spooky? Yeah. This is technically the older version, so we'll see what Laura's new version of the spookier forest will be. I don't know if it'll be as spooky, because the new concept for the forest is actually like the brighter version. So hopefully the chompers still kind of match, or maybe I'll ask her to adjust the tone a little bit. But I want to reuse the trees and stuff. So we'll see. I don't think it matters too much. The chomper plant will match this environment anyways. Okay. Is this part in the demo? Indeed. So this is level 7. It goes until level 12, the demo. And level 12 is a little bit trickier. I'm trying to make it a little bit more challenging. You'll have plenty of footage? I think so. Forest is really cool. Yeah. And the cutscene, which I like when I rewrote the story, is basically, you know how you did the Elder quest? I think I mentioned this before. You found Clover, the donkey for the Elder, and then he'll take you he'll take you a ways from the village, and you kind of bond with Clover, which will be cute. So you go on a little road trip. Okay, I'm thinking the bird, or should we do like a chicken, maybe? It's hard to get in a 3-state. Okay, there's only 2 here. I don't think the bird will work because the bird needs to come from somewhere, and I don't like that. Should we do like a chicken that pops out of... What would match the village? The hard part is just because it has states, you know? There has to be 2 states that are safe, and then 1 state that's doesn't let you pass. What else could work? Our Sheikh, Twitch, hey, Sophia or Manisha? What do you mean by that? Haunted Greek village. Think. Hey, Prav. Welcome. Mr. Cargos. Thank you for the follow. Arshak, thank you. Hedgehogs? Congrats on 770, that was a follower goal. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. We're really growing pretty quickly. It's nice to see. Okay, what about a hedgehog or something? Because they're kind of like a porcupine, spiky vibe. And then maybe they can just go back. That could be cute. And I think we should definitely have like a chicken running around here somewhere. That could be funny. Hopping. Gotta drive home? No worries, Owner King. Take your time. Drive safe. Look at my water, guys. Well, Laura's water. But it's cool, no? Love the fountain. Thanks. I take no credit. And of course the cat needs a little bit of a animation too. Okay, I think hedgehog could work, but I'm kind of worried. So maybe state 1 could be it poking its nose out. Sorry, no, state 1 can be nothing. State 2 can be poking its nose out. I don't know what I'm drawing. And then porcupine. I mean hedgehog. And then state 1 back. But he can dig back into where he came from. So maybe that'll work. Kind of depends how it looks. I thought it was a shader. No. Yeah, it's basically sprite sheet or just the different frames. This thing I did was a little bit of a shader. It's supposed to be like a roof shine, but I need to tweak them. Does it come here too? There's that thing. I'll have to adjust it. But I feel like that kind of adds a little bit more too. Okay. Chicken! Having a chicken just like wander a little bit would be kind of fun. Anyways, those are little things. Also, I don't know if you guys remember this, but I did clickable collectibles here too. So the ones that you collect by clicking outside of the level, they're gonna be more apparent. Those are murals. Pieces of murals that you can pick up. So it's a different type of collectible, unlike the relics that show up on your path. So I think that'll be fun too. I have to make sure they stand out a little bit better. So if you go to level 5... Also, I'm gonna make one show up at a time, I guess. Achievements. But here, it's gonna be like, oh, you collected a piece of the mural. Although it should disappear when you get it. So that'll be fun. Trying to add as many achievements and collectibles and all that stuff as possible. Which, you know, for the completionists will be a fun time. And then, I don't know, I don't show off the overworld that much, but this is basically the overworld where you can go from world to world whenever they're unlocked. And then you can select which level you are at or you want to play. And it tells you what achievements you got too. So as you can see, I got none of the ones that from here. But I got one here, and I got two here, one here. So I think they'll be handy, especially, I don't know if you guys agree with my decision here, but when you get to Doran, the merchant, he'll be like, hey, I actually need 8 badges. Well, I don't know if I'll call them badges, but I need 8 achievements for me to give you this cool tool to proceed. So it kind of does block you from going further. I don't know if people would hate that. What do you think? I will make it reasonable, you know? It's like you might have to replay one level, but you won't need to collect everything. I was playing Baba's U and they give you like two levels to try. In case you get stuck on one, I guess. But here, if I'm kind of locking you out and forcing you to replay something, I don't know if that is kind of sucky. Hey, Chromatic Cobra! How did you team up with your artists? Are you partners or did you hire? I'm a dev with no art skills, which is why I asked. So I met the artist through our musician, and the musician I met during a game jam. So a little bit of luck there, but game jams are definitely a cool way to meet lots of people. So, and I'm very, very thankful for both of them. Super duper talented. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have thoughts on like kind of locking progression here and forcing them to play old levels. It will be reasonable. Like if you try to at least collect half of the achievements available, or maybe like 70%, then he'll be like, okay, yeah. You can have the tool. Game jam plus networking, yeah. Okay, I think we'll stick to the hedgehog. Let's see if she can think of something cool. Chomper. Oh, it can be like sleeping or something. Hmm. Oh, maybe not. Okay. And then where was I? Oh no. Yeah, something was wrong with this scene. With the clicking. Something's up with the clicking on this level. Oh, that's the wrong dialogue. Cool. Lovely. Oh, this one's so cute. It kind of doesn't fully match though still. Right? But it's like more wholesome at least. Hmm. It could work. don't know if I should make it an animal or more neutral. The nose sticking out. It's hard to do something more neutral because they don't have 3 states, you know? I think when I was brainstorming before with Oathr, he did mention like maybe a trap or something, like a village trap. Or perhaps a gate? Maybe a gate that is closed and then opens. It's more neutral. Hey Trum, hey, what about more acid instead? What are you up to? I'm just making a priority list for the artist on what to work on next. And these chomper guys, I've been meaning to replace them for a long time, but I just couldn't think of something that matches the village a little bit better, because obviously these are out of place at the moment. So my one alternative is the hedgehog. Apparently that was common. 2, some kind of gate could also be an alternative. Kind of do like the hedgehog idea, but I don't want to do too many. I don't want the animations to be too complicated, you know? Hedgehogs are so cute, and they shouldn't be. I know. Their little pokey selves. Gate. Okay, well, maybe I'll make her, or have her decide which one she thinks is a better fit. Gate would be like closed. And then it swings open by itself. Eh. Like that. It's kind of confusing. Das Razor. Have it patrol between 2 bushes? Yeah, we could do that, actually. Oh yeah, maybe if we do like an opening here and an opening here, it could show up here. Walk over here, and then dig itself back in. Although a little more complicated for here. No, I've been trying to keep it... I don't want to introduce patrolling stuff, unfortunately, here because they come up in the next world. So it should be spot specific. That's a good idea though, the 2 bushes. Still the cutest hedgehog? Let me see. Oh my gosh, jump scare. The old version of Sonic, right? Excuse me. I think this will be cute enough. They added him in another movie, Chip and Dale, if I recall. What? I have to redo the Chompers too, unfortunately. So they just hate on him more. Oh yeah, I did see that. So funny. Oh my gosh. To this day, I wonder if it was a marketing stunt or if someone actually approved that variant. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they do it for publicity. It gets the people talking, for sure. I gotta add this name in Foxglove. Nightshade. Hey, Zippy Zack, what's up? Okay, I guess this is what I need to tell her, so I will send that to her tonight. The sky is up, of course. Okay, cool. Now let's organize the Trello board, I guess. Maybe I'll have a clearer idea of what needs to be, of what's going on. Oh, looking at this gets me overwhelmed. So much of the stuff is just polish. Those... That's fine. Okay. Wait, for Medusas, we don't have temples, do we? Hmm. I'm gonna add Medusa world concept for her. What are you guys up to? Hopefully you guys are getting some stuff done as well. Setting up some monogame. C# code for future game jams and prototypes. Nice. Do you have a jam on your radar? Also, we're hosting ours in August if you're interested. I'm up to 5 feet 11 inches last time I checked. Oh. Take everything too literally. Eight weeks until Manisha Jam? Yeah. I started setting up the itch page. I just need to make some graphics for it. And if I can find a sponsor, that would be lovely. Because we had one last year. No, I have the date. It's actually, if you guys want to lock it in, August 9th to 17th. Yay! 9th, Saturday, to 17th. Hopefully that works for you guys. Antiqued, hey! The one you were waiting for has arrived. Welcome, welcome. I'm busy those days, don't lie. I was considering 9th to 17th or 16th to 24th, but I think GMTK is earlier that month. Was it that? Doing surprise renovations, breaking into people's homes. Shame on you. Okay, 9th to 17th. I'm like 90% sure. I need to make some graphics for the itch page. And then it'll be up, hopefully this week. Man, I feel like I'm half doing a lot of stuff, which is not good. Like even Pandora's box, I didn't decide what's in the box. Randomize? Da-da. Cool. We're getting there, people. The warning. Doran just giving you a dog bone that makes no sense and it has no... It could be like a... It can be like a bone from a Titan or something, right? Could be funny. Bonk. Hmm. I haven't really built up her fear of water thing, and it's kind of necessary to show her actual growth, but it doesn't need to be a huge part of the story either. it. You good, Oathr King? Welcome back. Trying to get a count of how many mechanics I introduce every world, because I haven't really wrote that down somewhere specific, and I'd like to keep it kind of around the same amount as to not overwhelm. I'm doing wonderful. Axel's sleep schedule must be super out of whack. Possibly. He always mentions that, so... Intro bonus. Music's done already. What is this? This looks funny. I'm gonna play it. Look at this frog, guys. So funny. 1, 2, 3. It's a lot of intro in World 1. So it kind of tells you the potential of the rest of the game. So, levers. Snakes. I should use the hide mechanic a little bit better. I didn't really bring it back after a while. Oh shoot, forgot about Felix. How do you like doing this planning stuff? It can be rewarding sometimes, in my opinion. I don't mind it, actually. Like, it's good to do game design, but if you don't know what you need to do next or have an idea of what you should be doing, then it gets confusing, which is what I feel like the state I'm at is right now. Because I'm always like, huh, what should I work on today? And I'll pick up a random task, but I need to keep track of where I'm at. So I think it's necessary. I think it is rewarding too. And I haven't touched my Trello board in a while, even though I used to use it a lot. So it's good to kind of organize that up a little bit. And see, now I'll have a count of kind of the big things I introduce per world. And I can keep it somewhat consistent or add more mechanics if I need to have it keep up with some of the other worlds. I feel like maybe the fates can be a little bit earlier. Hopefully it's not too hard. 1, 2. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. Guess it's fine. I think for the first game I'll work on, it'll be a compilation of a ton of different ideas separated into rooms, like the spike course will be one room. Maybe a mini game using this Sharpied art style. Ooh, that could be fun. Very trippy. Kind of a blend of creative fun things and how I can merge it all together. Arctic Rich Gaming. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. That sounds fun, Oathr King. A nice variety. And it'll be fun to like see what the next room is, right? Sounds cool. Kind of like WarioWare stuff. Yeah, nice. Looking forward to some of that for sure. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's kind of similar. I never put the chompers, huh? I guess I should phase them out. It's fine. The stream's a good company to dev on Thursday night. Oh, I'm glad. That's what I want you guys to do. Just co-work with me. And today's a little bit of a quieter stream. With me talking less, which is probably good. Today you're only going to work on structure for the game? Yeah, I was hoping to do a lot of that, and then... Yeah, I was kind of hoping to do a lot of that, actually. And then maybe next week we'll start localization, because I do want to dip my toes into that. but it needs to be done, so I have some clarity on what I need to do next. And if everything's balanced. So, all good. I can't imagine Sophia holding like a torch, so we're gonna have to think of maybe an alternative to that. I mean, it could be fine, right? All that background work needs love too. It does. Pretty cool, the new Unity localization package. More straightforward than I was thinking. Yay! That's good to hear. I'm excited to try it. Juan Cruz 24. Hey. Hi. Welcome, welcome. It's almost feeling like a snack time, but I don't know what snacks I have down there. Okay, we're really lacking on... Should we do disguise? Pandar, hey! Our train conductor is here. Welcome. All aboard. I'm not doing this right now. Gotta let the cat in. Hey, come here. Oh no. Coming through. No! Over there. He tries to pet his head on the mic. Crazy. Wanted to do a rhythm or sound-based puzzle somewhere. I'll think of. Well, where would it fit? Let's see. Was that Apollo? Hey Kev, why not make your storyboard with Unity state machines? Just a suggestion. I'm good. I am okay. Maybe we can use this guy for some sound-based puzzle. Are you serious? Well, Apollo is Oathr's favorite Greek god, so I'm gonna have to add it. But probably just do a music puzzle somewhere. Damn, I should have added it in Zeus's world, maybe. Doesn't really fit in. Okay, maybe a mention of Apollo in Poseidon's world. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hmm. For some reason, I feel like fire doesn't really match. I think my first game is going to be a 2D platformer where you have to kill a boss and save your parents. Sounds good to me. Nothing particularly unique here, so we definitely need to add more. Oh, yes, yeah, stealth style. So if I were to do stealth... Oop. Hey! Practical NPC. Welcome, guys. Hey. Irad Dev, hey hey. Thank you again for yesterday's raid from you. I did appreciate it. I just had to run for dinner. But welcome, everybody. How's it going? How was your stream? No, I'm thanking you as well. But Irad raided me yesterday, but I had to run like 5 minutes after. But thank you for the raid, Practical. I do appreciate it. How was your stream? Conrad, hey. How's it going? I'm just like writing down all of the mechanics for that the game has so I can see if it's like well balanced between worlds. Just released another build for playtesting. It's going well for the most part. How are things here? Nice, cool, I'm glad. If you have any links you want to share, definitely drop some. What kind of game are you working on? Oh yeah. Oh, I rated you yesterday, right? Okay, cool. Slipped my memory. It looks really good, by the way. It's all good. It just slipped my mind what your username was for a second. Cool stuff. No, your game looks really good. Lurking food, I'll be around. No worries, no worries. For everybody new here, I'm working on a Greek myth turn-based puzzle game called Sophia's Path. You basically play as Sophia and you have to get her from point A to B by navigating different challenges. So for example here, point A to B. There's still a lot of work to be done, but that's the simplest version. And then it gets harder and harder, and you navigate these cool Greek myth worlds. So it should be a fun one. And you make characters on the way, which is cool too. And you do various quests, but they're all in like turn-based form. So I was just kind of organizing my Trello board today and really trying to design the second half of the game, which is still a little bit vague. Speaking of food, I could use a snack. I might go grab something and come back real quick. Let's do shadow. Quack quack. Hey hey. Whatever. Okay. Cerberus boss area. Slowly running out of ideas. That feeling when you're running out of ideas. Very clean organization. Thank you. We got a big map of things. And cleaning up the Trello board right now. Oh, I should still use the teleport. But we can tone it down a little bit. Better to run out of ideas than have many ideas and no idea what to do with them. I guess that's true. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess that's about the same. If I can really figure out the fire thing, that would be good. I would like to do something with shadows. Okay, and then the ferryman. That's probably just a cutscene though, right? Excuse me. This is probably just cutscene then. Thank you, iRedDev. I need to give you a follow, by the way, so I can catch your streams. Blessings of good health. Yeah. Where do you get the drachmas to pay the ferryman? I got no idea. Should we do something like that? He'll take you from Hades' world to Poseidon's world. Alright. So the intro into Poseidon's world is actually through Aphrodite, is what I said. She'll make you a little bit confused or dizzy. So we'll do a dizzy reverse mechanic. And let's bring back some of the other stuff. Swim, swim, swim. Cool. That might be a nice... Manisha, what do you send your artists as reference? Do you ever sketch for them? I'll usually send like any pictures I find and write character descriptions, right? And I do sketches like this. I need a hedgehog soon. Beautiful art, am I right? Hedgehog. Yes. I shall call him Sonic. Alright. Yeah, that's basically what I do. There's a lot of reference material, but she has her own style, right? She kind of has got it covered. That's my pet hedgehog, by the way. Are you serious? That's so cute! What did you name your pet? Tofu, aw, that's so cute. That's adorable. Hey, Fluffy Panda. Wait, do you draw in MS Paint? I mean, I just use it for quickly brainstorming stuff. Why the heck not? MS Paint haters out there. Love MS Paint. There we go. My people. Encounter? I don't think that's necessary, if I'm being honest. So which ones should we repeat over? Well, we can't do any of the fire stuff. Disguise is kind of specific. So we'll keep the range attacks. So we'll definitely do a jellyfish. These I'm not really sure about, if I'm being honest. Don't know what that's gonna be like yet. Trident. What's the final thing Doran should give you? Maybe something to conquer your fear of water. What was he again? Whoa. I mean, that kind of looks like Medusa, no? If you guys know any sea-related myths or anything, please do tell. Becca Penguin, hey. How's it going? Going good. Really trying to get the last gameplay mechanics done for the last world. Finally getting close. I got the mainstream ones. Do tell. Just like Poseidon stuff and all that good stuff, I assume. The trident. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna try to add the Kraken in the game, but it's like not gonna be a huge spotlight on it. I was thinking when Sophia kind of goes from when he uses the ferryman to cross from the underworld to Poseidon's Sea, the Kraken can kind of disturb the boat a little bit, and then she lands in on this mysterious island. What about mermaids? We got a little bit of mermaids in there too. I hope I'm not overdoing it with too many characters and stuff. But it'll probably be really subtle. Like these are all subtle or like in cutscenes. And then I'm trying to find stuff that relates more to the gameplay. So stuff on the levels, on the grid-based areas. So like jellyfish. Although I don't really know how I'm going to do jellyfish. I'm trying to visualize what this world will potentially look like. Just a lot of water. And probably the path is above the water. So where would a jellyfish even be? I mean, I guess it can be kind of... Oh, I was gonna add piranhas or something, but that might be too... It's a little bit too evil. Violent, I mean. Maybe Sophia has the ability to place path tiles. That could be kind of fun. The mean ones? The mean mermaids? The sirens, I guess, right? That's, yeah. You like that, Oathr King? the placing path tiles. That could be cool, right? Kind of have to think it through. The jellyfish, I don't know how this is gonna work because if the water's like around it, I'm just migrating some servers. A bit distracted. No worries. No. Do your thing. I'm just like, how would I have jellyfish if the path is above ground? Cool thing about mermaids is that once you get close, it's either an actual mermaid or a manatee. I think it's neat that Sophia would get more powerful in some ways over time, right? I think so too. Visually kind of not the way we want to go though, because it's gonna be a lot of work. Okay, what else did I say? Trident. It's kind of what I did in the game jam version. Just a trident like that. The jellyfish are stepping stones across the water paths. Honestly, yeah, maybe we can do something like that. We can make them swim this way on their own tiles. And then here, you can wait for them so that you can cross. That could work. Well, kind of like that. I think nymphs were created from sea foam. You can use that to make the nymphs spawn the tile. Oh. Yeah, we can use sea foam or something. Also, we need to receive something from our merchant friend, which should be all powerful. There should be a build-up, actually. So, okay. More of an otter, but you get the idea. The mean ones zap ya, like the mean jellyfish. I can see that. Okay, so jellyfish. That could work. We'll have to see. Ooh, Invisibility cloak? Oh man. Okay, maybe we'll do that instead of disguise. Well, I was gonna do the mask, but I guess it could be either or. Add a nuclear submarine. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so either in Hades' world he'll get the bone, or I think the invisible distraction. Sorry, disguise or invisibility. Sick. Very cool. Golden fleece. Wow. It's super pretty. We'll see. The helm acts like an invisibility cloak, by the way. I don't think it's literally an invisibility cloak. Welcome back, Axel. Let me see. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I guess it could be funny for her to wear a helmet, but yeah. What if the jellyfish are actually a facade for Russian nuclear submarines? You can make whatever theories, make up whatever theories you want, alright? I'll keep it ambiguous. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we're gonna need. And we'll do her saving father puzzle. And of course, Poseidon is gonna be the boss area. Excuse me. Did I write down rhythm level challenge? What can we do that? What can we do for that? This could be cool. I can like calm down the sea or something. They seem very mild still, these the new stuff I'm adding. And a repetition. I haven't really added anything new. Those are my suggestions that I hope make it into the game. I will choose accordingly. Glorious sound dampening keyboard mat. Song of the Sea. That was mentioned yesterday, that game. I mean, that movie. Type that into the Jeff Bezos store. Onto Amazon. Okay, I'm finally figuring out these at least. It's a deal then. I signed nothing. Pretty solid. I was going to suggest Russian sub too at one point. Yeah, I'll put it under the... I'll put it in the priority list right under adding guns and FPS to the game. And PvP? Alright. Guns and FPS currently ranking in top 3 for sure. She can't stop people from modding it after it's out. Yeah, you guys do whatever you want with it afterwards. Do whatever your heart desires. Okay, I'm not feeling this last set of mechanics because a lot of it is just stuff that potentially would be carried on from the old levels, which I don't really like. I wonder if otters and weasels are related. Cool. Very cute. Oh. That is so cute. Nice. So we'll do a thing for... Oops. What was I saying? Since someone mentioned Song of the Sea yesterday, we could do that. Song of the Sea puzzle. Uh-oh. Come on. I hope the otters are antagonists just like in real life. What do you have against otters? But no, Sophia can turn into a weasel. There's no otters. I just took this picture because it looks close enough to a weasel. Look up river otters. You guys. Oh. What about them? Do I have to watch some video? Are they savages? I thought you axed the weasel thing a while ago. No! I already implemented it last week, I think. It's the teleportation feature, if you remember that. Attacks. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. I don't think I want to watch this, do I? Yikes. I don't think I want to look at that. Not yet, why? Yeah, I can come soon. Otters kill more people than sharks? What the heck? Is that true? That's scary. No. We were trying to protect you. Oh no! Anyways. We don't have otters in this game, first of all. Sophia can turn into a weasel. Alright. And then I'm gonna relate her. She can swim as a weasel. But you know, there's a bit of a character arc there that we'll add. Why can she turn into a weasel? Well, it just happened to be in the story that you know, Doran was kind of about to give her something, and then suddenly she turns into a weasel, but she can teleport from space A to B by digging under, basically. Her mom is a weasel. Yeah, that's the lore anyways. Too funny. So the teleporting digging mechanic gets introduced in World 3. Her dad could also just be a weasel? Nah. Nah, we need some magical, whimsical fluff. That's the big reveal when you find him. She'll be like, Dad! And then he turns around. Otters can learn to use primitive makeshift tools and steal credit card information. Is that true? Hey, I'd say a human child being birth of 2 weasels is pretty magical. I mean, in Yuasha's storyline, is that how some of it goes? By the end of the game, everyone is a weasel. If I let you guys write the story, I don't know where we would be by now. It'd be done at least. Oh man. Okay, come on. Last thing to get from Doran. Last thing, last thing. This is Hades in Lore Olympians. This is a webtoon, right? We'll see. We'll make it a cloak or we'll make it like a mask type of helmet. But we're gonna have to think about that mechanic a little bit more, because if you can dodge everything, what's the point? Tomahawk is getting added, she promised. No. Hang on, you're not taking the votes into account? Is that illegal? I have to follow it. I'll give you guys like a special version of the game. How about that? Just for you. Okay, one last thing to get from Doran. Come on, think. Probably something to help with her fear of water. Oh no, stuck in ads. No. I mean, I don't know how I would use the harp. It could be like a bell or something instead. Something that can have multiple in different spots. So the harp doesn't really make sense. It can be like part of the environment though. So funny. Ugh, last world, man. It's like where everything needs to happen. She should overcome the fear of water after she finds her dad, right? He can help her. Oh, when you find the dad, maybe you can play both characters. I don't know if it'll look weird on the just split it into 2 worlds and it'll be easier. No more worlds. She grows as a character and overcomes it before she finds her dad, and then in some way she shows the dad she's no longer afraid of water and her dad is proud of her. That's true. Or she just drowns and then you play as the father. Are you serious? No. Okay, we're gonna have to decide before or after. I guess it does make sense to be before. Because it's like, it feels more satisfying. Yay! Okay. That's some dark DLC you have in your mind. I was just reading Axel's comment. That was not me. This game writes itself. I'm gonna have to put Twitch chat in the credits. You think she gets drowned, but she gets rescued by a nuclear submarine. And then the end. That's it. And then that leads into our sequel. Okay, the last thing that Doran can give you. An anchor? I mean, it has to be related to the gameplay. Ooh! What could I do with this? Anchor. Does it take place in Grecian times? I don't know what era exactly, but it is still ancient Greece. Horses seem so out of place. Oh yeah, earthquakes. She's an ancient Greece influencer. Oh yeah, I'll finish in 10 minutes. We're gonna wrap up in 10 minutes. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the last thing. Nothing's coming to mind that he can kind of give you. Just a knick-knack. Come on. So every time you meet the merchant guy, in every world he gives you something. So in world 1, he'll give you these vine snippers to cut those vines. In world 2, he gives you like a shield thing to reflect Medusa's gaze. In world 3, he gives you he was gonna give you like a well, he gives you the ability to turn into a weasel, basically. And then in world 4, the invisibility cloak, most likely. And then world 5. That was a nice looking website. What was it called? Oh, which one? This one? Trello? I assume you already know the Milanote one, and that's not what you were asking, right? It was a Trello. This is where my tasks were getting organized. But I only organized it today after many, many weeks. Probably months. Oh, with the Greek info? Not quite sure. Oh, unfortunately I closed it. Was I looking at Poseidon stuff? This one? This is where I was getting... Oh no, not this one. This one? This is where I've been referencing stuff, so it might be this. Yeah, no worries. GreekMythology.com, in case you couldn't see the URL. So for this world, you want Sophia to learn to swim. Yeah, but it's kind of a subplot. Like, it's gonna happen anyways. The thing that you get from Doran, he is something I need to use in the gameplay, like I did in every other world. So it's something that should really, really help with the gameplay. I guess I should think of some more mechanics and then see if I can relate it to an object of some kind. The game should have a Mario S timer, but when it reaches 0, it just restarts. What? Okay, it has to relate to a mechanic, and my list of mechanics right now is just... these. Which is not Sophia specific. Think. What am I missing? What am I missing? Amita Bass, light. Hey. Thank you. Welcome. I need something more... something that Sophia can actively use. Well, okay, let me try to think of something that relates to the tile placing, because that would be decently good. Or just making paths appear, maybe. But I already have a hidden path thing, so maybe not. Water. What other mechanics am I missing? Well, maybe we can think of something that combats, like, floods and storms. Alright, well, I'll keep thinking about that, but at least I got most of the stuff filled out now. Just a matter of finishing these last 2 worlds. In terms of programming their mechanics. Thinking of cool maps for them. But I think I'll wrap it up now. It's almost 4 hours. Which is cool. I'll sleep on it. And I'll probably come back to that. But I'm excited. I feel like the ending will be pretty good. Which, you know, people usually are very concerned that the ending will be lackluster. But I think we can make it good. So that gives me some hope. Alrighty. I will catch you guys. Quack whack. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday then. It's a long time. But yeah. Okay, I'll toss you guys somewhere else. Okay?